Hey up everybody, Magpie Gaming here, and in this video we're going to go through the latest news for Battlefield 2018, and to be fair, there isn't a whole lot of news regarding this game. Now if you are following this game, you will know that there has been a lot of rumours about when the game will be revealed, when we'll get the reveal trailer, when we'll learn actually what time period this game is set in, when we'll basically just get some new information regarding this game. So a lot of people surmise that we would get a reveal trailer or a reveal of the game round about the beginning of May, going back to when Battlefield 1 was originally announced. That was roughly, I think it was the 6th of May in 2016. So a lot of people thought, yeah, we'll probably get it at roughly the same time. 6th of May came, and when there was no reveal, a lot of people out there says, well, you were stupid to think that there'd be a reveal then. You knew there wouldn't be one really, but at the end of the day, no, nobody knew when there would be one. It could have been a lot earlier, it could be a lot later. Now it seems like it will be a lot later. There's been an Easter egg placed in Battlefield 1 that the community has managed to work out, debunk. It was a puzzle that you had to solve in one of the maps, and it gave out some Morse code which generated a website address. People went to this website and it basically just says on the website 23rd of May 2018 #Battlefield. Doesn't give much away. It's a lot of people say, well, it's in a different font, it's different colours, blah blah blah. I don't think any of that really makes any difference. So 23rd of May, everybody thought, right then, that's when we will get the reveal. But in the JavaScript of this website there is a countdown, and the countdown ends on the 28th of May. So at the moment, are we going to get a teaser trailer on the 23rd and then get a full reveal on the 28th? Nobody really knows right now. And to be fair, Battlefield 2018 is causing a lot of people a lot more questions than it is giving answers right now. I'm sat thinking about it and I have to wonder, what time period are we in? I've said before that World War II seems the natural progression to this game. You know, you've been at World War I, so you go to World War II. A lot of people have said, well, it could still be a Bad Company free game. There was rumours a few weeks ago that it was indeed a Bad Company free game. Those rumours were then quashed, but nobody really knows right now. We've got no concrete evidence as to what time period this game is going to be set in. I think that World War II is the one that it will go to. I think that's, like I say, it's its natural progression, and then maybe after that you've done World War I into World War II, and then following on from that you move into like the Cold War era, Vietnam and things like that. And that was rumoured to be what Bad Company 3 would be based around. It'd be based around the Vietnam War and the Cold War, and that would be the natural progression moving on from World War II. So that could be what the timeline is. This year we get World War II, in 2 years time we move on to the Cold War and Vietnam. Maybe 2 years after that we move over into, say, maybe Bosnia and the Gulf War, things like that. Progressing through. There's quite a long timeline of wars that Battlefield could emulate, probably stretch it out for the next 10 years leading up to like recent conflicts in Afghanistan and things like that. I mean, that's just my subjective opinion there. I don't know. I think that's the way I'd do things. I think that'd be quite good. But yeah, it's giving us a lot more questions than it is answers right now. One of the questions I would really like answering is, what is going to happen to the CTE server? Now, the CTE, or the community test environment, was basically just exactly what it said on the tin. It was a community test environment where they would test the up and coming maps, they would test new mechanics, new things within the game. The community would get to test them, give feedback, and overall it gave everybody a better gaming experience when these things were released into the main game. Now, premium members had access to this. Eventually, I think it was on the PlayStation and the Xbox as well, premium members had access to it. PC premium members had access to it from day one. Of course, it had to be certified by Microsoft and Sony respectively before it went onto their platforms, but on the PC it was there from day one, and that was part of the premium package. If you paid for premium, you got access to that. Of course, EA want people to have access to that, but they don't want everybody on it, because then they'd never really get the feedback that they wanted. So what is going to happen with the CTE in the future? There's been no word on that. Will it still exist? Because we're moving over to the live services model for the game, so obviously all the DLC is free. There's no premium version to buy anymore. You just buy the base game and that's it. Of course, there might be some special editions that you get things with, but still you'd only be getting the base game. So what happens to the CTE? That's where I can see that there might still be some sort of premium version of the game, where maybe you'll pay a little bit more and you'll have access to the CTE. I don't know, I can't see them giving out access to everybody on the CTE, but I can't see them making it like a random process either. either. They're going to want people that have a vested interest in the game. For the vast majority that bought the premium version, those were hardcore Battlefield players. They wanted to give their feedback, they wanted to be involved in testing new things. So if you was just to launch a CTE and give random access to certain people, are they really going to get a good cross-section of people that are interested? You could hand out premium CTE access to somebody that doesn't give a shit and never uses it, and somebody that always liked it and liked to give feedback might miss out on it. So we don't know what's going to happen with that. Again, moving into the live services things, is this really a good idea? I'm not 100% sold on this. Yes, premium versions, they dilute the player base. You've got the haves and the have-nots. It does fragment a community massively, but at the same time, it brings in revenue. It keeps the game going. And like, we get to the end of the life cycle now, and all of the DLC is slowly but surely becoming free for Battlefield 1, which is a good thing. It brings people back into it, gets them hyped for the next one. But I don't think that this live services model is going to give us the quality of game that we have had during Battlefield 1. Yeah, Battlefield 1 wasn't to everybody's taste, but you can't deny that they put a hell of a lot of work into that. And the reason they've been able to do that is because they've been consistently funded by people buying the DLC, buying the premium packages. There's been a constant stream of revenue going in. Now you're going to have a massive amount of money dumped on this game when it's released, and then it's going to make very little after that because you're not charging anything. Now, of course, you're going to move into cosmetics and loot boxes, things like that. EA have, obviously made massive mistakes with Battlefront 2, just before Christmas. So they're not going to want to repeat that, but they are still going to want to rinse money out of their games. It's part and parcel of their business model. They're there to make money. So cosmetic items, definitely they're going to come into the game, I reckon. Some form of loot boxes will do as well. Obviously, in Battlefield 1, you had battle packs, which just contained cosmetic items. Nobody ever had a problem with those. So those will probably return in some form, but I can see there being maybe something above that. EA recently announced that they would not give up on loot boxes, they just needed to get the model right for everybody. So, and when you look at games like Fortnite is generating millions and millions of dollars on the back of just cosmetic items, really. So I can see it definitely having something like that in. But do we want to trade premium to have that pushed in our faces all the time? I'm not sure I want to, but like I say, that's just my opinion. I think the vast majority of people's opinions out there is weighted toward let's get rid of premium and see how it goes. So yeah, and that's what we're going to get. Premium's gone. Let's see how this live services works out. So yeah, as I say, more questions posed than answered right now, but we will have our questions answered very soon. There's been arguments between people that follow Battlefield very closely. There's quite a few YouTubers and people that use Twitter that I follow, and some people are calling other people out going, well, you already know, you're affiliated with EA, you know exactly what's going on, stop rumouring things when you already know exactly what is going to happen. One of the things that makes me feel as though that some of these people might actually know what's going on is when you look back to when Battlefield 1 was revealed and they had EA Play and you had a massive Battlefield 1 show. You had all these YouTubers flown over to England. Obviously all the ones that were based in England were taken there as well. Now, they all had a lot of notice. The reveal was on the 6th. A lot of these people knew the game was already coming. They knew it would be a massive show at EA. But so far, these YouTubers that I follow, none of them have said, oh, we're going to be at EA Play. We're going to be there playing Battlefield 1. None of them have said that. Now, the majority of them probably will be there. But before, there was a lot more information beforehand. Now it seems like either these guys are being kept in the dark, or they're just really, really holding to their NDAs and they're not saying a thing. So, as I say, more questions posed than answered right now. How will the game, how will it play out in live services? Is premium gone forever? Will the CTE carry on? What time period are we going to? We know that a reveal trailer has been worked on. I did a previous video where there was tweets put out by a guy at EA Dice saying that he was working on it and that it was going to look, it was going to be something special. So, and I always like the reveal trailers. I do always think that they pull out the bag a really good reveal trailer for this game. So I'm just really excited to know what it's going to be like, and we're really, really close. What we're now, we're on the 15th of May, maybe the 16th by the time this this video gets put out. 23rd of May, we're going to get a teaser trailer, we're going to get a full reveal. I don't know, I really don't know. I'd still really love to see Bad Company 3, but when I sit and think about it, World War II's a natural, progression for this, and then do a Bad Company 3 set in the Cold War, even if it was completely separate from the Battlefield universe as it is now, like Bad Company always used to be. It was always like a side note to the actual Battlefield series, but did extremely well. So a lot of people enjoyed it. A lot of people love Bad Company 2. I did. Played the hell out of that game. Really enjoyed it. So I'd love to see there being a third one. But I think maybe the natural progression will just take it that way eventually anyway. So yeah, Battlefield 2018, Battlefield 5, Battlefield V, whatever you want to call it, we will find out more information very soon. Now I'm going to be following this game very closely. I've been a bit quiet on the channel recently for a couple of reasons, personal reasons. My partner was in a car crash, so I've been looking after her, so I haven't had much time to record. Also, there hasn't been a great deal of news out there about the game, so I didn't really want to do a video for just more speculation. I realise that this video is more speculation, but I've rounded up a lot of what's been going on recently in this one, so I felt it was justified to do a video regarding it. So yeah, let me know in the comments section down below what you would like this game to be. Do you want World War II? Would you prefer a more modern era kind of game? Would you like to see a futuristic one perhaps? As I say, I'm going to be following this very closely, so do not forget to subscribe, hit the bell icon so you get informed of my latest videos. If YouTube's actually fixed that right now, I don't know if that's fixed at the moment, but yeah, do that anyway. As I say, I'll be following it very closely. I'm going to be watching everything that goes on at EA Play, be dissecting the trailers, having a real good look at this game. So yeah, don't forget to hit subscribe. As always, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget to like and share, and I will catch you in the next video. Take care.